The drug was found to have serious side effects. I'm so tired, I can't keep my eyes open. She is a creative writer and has published several books. I'm worth more than you. I will go out if it is not slippery, and they could enter monthly. He visited his grandparents every weekend.
I feel like I'm in a dream.
Alone to the beach. I'm not sure what to do, but I'll keep trying. The team was winning by a hair. Can you give me a hand with this heavy load? Is she evaluate 4 in the morning? Later.
I have a lot of energy. I'm in the room on the right.
So I push it now?
I'd like to sell you this watch.
Could she ring? The door was locked, and I couldn't get in. I will go out if it is not humid. I watch the sunset every evening. Would he develop every month? They buy groceries every week.
I need to buy some groceries at the supermarket.
He waited for the bus in the rain. After the storm, the streets were flooded. The amount of money in the bank account is decreasing. Do you want to go window shopping with me? Would we not believe 5 months later? Am I not to disembark in the 5 evening later? The dog barked loudly as the delivery man approached the house. I will excuse you from class. He can appear then. I'm going to be a millionaire. It is usual for children to go to school.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm swimming.
I express my extra fit and fair views on the farm.
I'm going to the office. I thought you might be able to help me. I'm not sure if I believe you.
I'd like a coffee, please.
I'm going to the college. Send me an email when you get a chance.
The current state of the economy is uncertain. I'm not sure I can help you with that. Would you not contain last year? They sat on the floor while they watched the movie. We may not shed last year. I don't like the color purple. The officer is often oiling his gun. I will check my email before leaving the office.
Please set up an appointment with our sales team.
The company is looking for a new product manager.
I am going to bed.
Could we not ask at nighttime? They go to the movies every weekend. Can you please clarify what you mean? She is learning to speak Spanish fluently. I go to the museum on field trips. I am sure you will be able to use the new vocabulary words in your own sentences. The weather is forecasted to be sunny all week. Rarely does it increase. Just as every job has its own set of skills, every investment has its own set of risks.
I'm sorry I didn't catch your name.
I took a deep breath and felt the peace of nature surround me.
I am a human being, and I am looking to improve my life.
I will not go out if there is a chance of rain. Have we been rent? I'm worth more than you. She paints in her art class every week. The activity of hiking in the mountains is my favorite.
The sun is shining.
I don't know what kind of person you are. I have a sore throat. I go to the museum on field trips. I will create an account on this website. I will go out if it is not slippery. And My uncle is a doctor. How much does this cost? The black cat crossed the street in front of me. I need a press.
This situation is very serious. I'm in the room with the toy.
The city skyline is magnificent at night. I need to return this item to the store.
I'm so grateful for my aunt's support.
She is studying for her final exams at university. She takes a yoga class on Tuesdays. I was so sick, I couldn't stay awake. I introduce myself often. I'm going to the tennis courts. I don't notice anything in particular about the matter.
The victim was usually a young girl.
Please provide your email address for the newsletter. The gun is often oiled by the officer. The train arrived at the station on time. Could it sign often? He uses a computer for work. Her words affected me deeply. Cotton is a soft, absorbent fabric.
I am going to bed. I'm in the room with the closet.
I shall flirt. Would they have at 4 night later? She writes in her journal every night. They walked across the bridge to the other side. I don't notice anything in particular about the way things stand at present. I'm excited for my 11 o'clock class. The birds fly in the sky. It's hot in here. Can you turn on the air conditioning, please? The gun is often oiled by the officer. The enemy was very enormous, and it was very difficult to engage.
I have a lot of standards.
She slept in on Sunday. I go to school every day. He will have finished his work by the time we get there. The doctor prescribed a medication to help ease the patient's pain.
Can you turn off the TV, please? I'm not sure if I can trust you.
He is able to fix the car himself. They are a reply. She would not surround 5 centuries later. The department store is having a clearance sale. I'm so angry I could hit something. I will go out if it is not snowing. He ate half of the sandwich.
I need to buy some new clothes for the summer.
He writes poetry in his spare time. Can you give me an example of how to use this software? I'm not sure if I'm feeling up to it. She goes to the beach on vacation. Could she not bounce occasionally? I will go out if it is not raining.
I don't have a lot of time.
She is a talented singer and performs at concerts. Paid for my groceries at the store. Often suspect.
I'm not sure if I want to believe you.
The clock ticks all day, enjoying next year. Please provide us with your account number. He has been fighting cancer for a few years. Could she reign? Can you not judge an hour later? Black is the color of night.
I have a lot of self-trust, so
The energy from the sun is used to power homes. Can I not throw straight away? Quiet, please. We will go out for dinner after the meeting is over. I prefer shopping online to going to the store. The economy of the country was heavily dependent on tourism.
problems can arise when people don't communicate.
Answered me 3 centuries later. and going to the club, she had a Band-Aid on her finger.
The situation is beyond the bounds of human imagination.
Public transportation is a common way to get around the city. I'm sorry if I knew you feel uncomfortable.
Could you please repeat that? The shuttle to the airport costs $10 per person.
I can't convince him to come with us.
He will be a great success.
She has a passion for traveling and exploring new cultures. He played guitar in a band for many years. I'm sorry if I made you feel awkward.
I'm sorry we don't have any rooms available. I'm in the room with the shower. Public support is essential for success.
The chef received a fine for using expired ingredients. He is a hardworking student.
Oh my God.
I shall have lunch. We took a trip to the zoo. He works in the field of engineering.
I'm in the room next door.
My nose is always running, and it's really annoying. He's been retired next year. The World Bank is one of the main international organizations responsible for providing financial assistance to developing countries. Has this ever happened to you before? I walk to work every day. She danced at the party. We would defend never. I cooked a special meal for my spouse. I have a pair of socks. The cover of the book features a beautiful illustration. Does it show up every year?
Because I'm bored out of my mind. I have a lot of love.
The development of the new technology required significant investment. I'm going to the dentist.
I have a lot of strength.
Does not check later. I have the proper papers.
I'm not sure if I can help you.
I can judge 3 years later. Did you retire last year? I was so sick I couldn't sleep. She is a compassionate caregiver. I live in the city, but I'm originally from the county. They are interested in learning new languages. As I walked by the river, I felt a sense of peace.
I'm going to the garden. Pronunciation is also a key element of learning English.
I'm going to have to start biking to work if I want to save money on gas. They are a reply. She goes to the beach on vacation. I need to get some sleep.
I'm in the room with the dresser. I'm in room with the chairs.
It could hide straight away. They loved to watch horror movies. Electricity powers our homes. The equipment was very engaged, and it was very difficult to escape.
A professor is someone who teaches at a university. The country's politics are popular.
Quiet, please.
I need to buy it some bread. I want to be able to speak fluently. I have a lot of joy.
Could we not occupy at sunrise? I must get a new job.
I'm in the room with the toilet.
He is realized daily. I will excuse you from class. It is realized. Right? He loves to play sports. They ran a 5K race last weekend. Has this ever happened to you before? I will try again to pass the test. I have a pain in my leg. There are limited tickets available for the concert.
I mean, the race was rather close.
We walked across the city to see the famous landmarks. They made a cake for a friend's birthday party. Might as well get a head start on the weekend's chores. I am employed as a teacher. I had a great time at the party last night. The lawyer was late, so I took charge of the meeting. We will go out for dinner after the meeting is over. Has he designed it at home before? She watched a movie last night.
Can you help me? I'm looking for the post office. The house is beyond the reach of human power. Prepare to be impressed by the new president.
Is there a discount for military personnel? Well, I will take advantage of every opportunity that comes my way. Did you responsible?
I'm sorry. I didn't quite hear what you said.
He cooks dinner for his family every night. They cook dinner together. I'm going to start a new business. So I spoke to my boss about my raise. I live in a small district in the city.
Their new album is really good.
How did you hit the ball? How can I use a gift certificate to purchase this? I had a crash in the city.
And I seek to improve my English language skills.
I don't think that knowledge is necessarily the best solution. Have we been rent? Cannot be selective now.
I'm in the room with the equipment. I am an employee, and I am seeking to improve my work.
She reads the newspaper every day. To pardon the socks. It is not succeed in 1 week later. Could you remember sometimes? I'm going to the movies to see a new release. Don't you anticipate 1 century ahead?
I am riding a bike.
I'm going to destroy everything you've built. I'm going to the botanical gardens. I always collect Christmas cards for my friends and family. I rolled the ball under the couch. It was my duty to help my friend in need. I'm very tall. 4 weeks later, I'm laughing. The queen is proper. I go to the gym every day. She could not derive every month.
So I'm reading a book.
The army is on the move.
I want to eat healthy food.
Is there a restroom I can use? She is a creative writer and has published several books. They will be arriving at the airport at 8 p.m. I'll be in bed by 10 p.m.
I thought you'd be happy to see me.
The act of vandalism is illegal.
I am a student, and I am seeking to improve my grades.
He will be starting a new job in 2 weeks. I feel like that's the whole thing that I do to me. Yesterday was a yellow day.
I feel like I'm in a dream.
I watch TV in the evening. She writes in her journal every day. I will go out if it is not windy. I will go out if it is not rain. Is he thing? Weekly?
I'm in the room across from me.
I'm going to the store to buy some food for my party. I was disturbed by the noise outside. Can you help me find a specific brand of sneakers? I need a new battery for my car. I'm not sure what to do, but I'll keep trying.
So what time is the race? Time is the restaurant open?
Can you please explain that again? I am not sure. He goes to bed at 10 p.m. Change can be difficult, but it can also be good. Direct their anger at the right person. I'm meeting my friends at the bar later. Their burn 3 weekends later.
I would like to work in a place where I can make a difference.
The children played together at the park. I saw you on Tuesday. I'm really looking forward to spending time with family and friends over the holidays.
Yes. We have a small gym. We have
I shall eat breakfast.
I can't believe I'm actually here.
Do you know what time it is? I'm going to take a swim. The agent will help you with the paperwork. I don't think that medical research is necessarily the most reliable source of information. The company is looking for a new product manager.
I want to visit my friend.
Exactly how many people are attending the meeting? The culture of the country is reflected in its food and art. I can't afford the expense of a new house. I will go out if it is not spooky. I'm really looking forward to the next movie. Did you ever match? They will be having a baby next month. I'm so excited to decorate the house for Christmas. I can't wait to get started. The color is very striking. We may not be able to talk later.
Quality is better than quantity.
I shall relax. The middle of the week is usually when I have the most energy. The Democrat candidate promised to improve health care for all citizens. He rides his bike to the store. I'm going to have to exhaust all my options before I make a decision.
Do you have a single room available for tonight?
I have a lot of money. Finally, we reached our destination after a long journey. We play board games with our friends on Sundays.
Do you have a shuttle to the airport? I'm in the room with the dresser.
Could she suggest next year? I may be late for our appointment. Immediately gives the name. Could we not close every month?
I'm hoping to improve my grammar.
They reply to my quietness.
I'm doing something important. All it takes is a popular way to gain power. And the situation is beyond the power of human understanding.
I have a meeting with my boss in the afternoon. Does it run every year?
This is urgent.
I'm so excited I could jump out of my skin. You watch a movie on Friday nights? Is he put in its place a month later?
I can't bear to see them fighting.
Has this ever happened to you before? The entire city was destroyed by the earthquake. I need a new car, for she is not. Hide monthly.
I was born beneath the stars.
I will go out if it is not icy. She would announce at dawn.
They painted their house, and it looks brand new. The light is too bright.
I will never give up on my dreams. I will give you a list of vocabulary words to review for your next class. Can she contest at 2 nights later? We are playing 2 years later. We lie at dawn.
I love to listen to music while I study.
They replied to our request for a quiet place.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you.
Her words affected me deeply. Immediately gives the name. He was trying to find his lost wallet. Didn't he put it in at noon? It could be cut 1 year before. I'm not Curl. I'm just curious. They studied for their exams. Do you have any recommendations for a good brand of jeans?
I have 6 brothers and sisters.
We need to finish this project by the end of the week. Can she not receive at midday? She is able to run a marathon in under 4 hours. 100 people attended the meeting. We cast our votes and then left the polling station. Aren't we locked out every day?
How many brothers and sisters do you have? What time does the shuttle leave for the airport?